All right, YouTube, it is time to educate these fools on YouTube. Okay, what do we have here? We got all these people accusing Tyson Fury of cheating against Deontay Wilder. Now, you're looking at a picture of the Cleto Reyes there, the horse-haired gloves. You guys know them. If you don't, I'll quickly tell you. Some gloves have a foam padding. Some gloves have all kinds of different paddings, okay? But in professional boxing, typically you use foam or horsehair. Manny Pacquiao, well known for horsehair gloves. Mayweather refused to fight Marcos Maidana because he wanted to wear the puncher's glove. It's considered the Mexican glove. I mean, even Deontay Wilder has competed in horse-haired gloves. Now, but let me back up a little bit. Okay, like I said, what we have, these people making excuse after excuse after excuse. And what they're showing you, okay, it gets even worse than that. What they're showing you is one or two little perfectly timed pictures from the original fight. They take these little screenshots, they zoom in, they see a malfunction in the glove, and they claim cheater, conspiracy, fraud. It was a setup, and that's why Deontay Wilder lost the second fight. Now, let me get the logic, okay? Let me make sure I got your logic correct. Because there was a slight malfunction in the first fight, in round 3, I believe, where Jack Reese pulled up the glove because Tyson Fury's hand was slipping around in the glove. So because of round 3 in the original fight, Tyson Fury was unable to win the second fight. Like, I truly don't even understand the logic here. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hang on, let me close this door, guys. It's loud, sorry. Okay? I mean, please help me with that logic. Meanwhile, you have all these channels. It's just, I mean, this is like clickbait mania. Trying to make money off this. Clout, trying to chase those numbers, right? Look, I was once a part of that game, but no longer. Now let's read this. That's become the standard, but certain places still use the horsehair glove. There's no actual rules against them. They're still considered a legal boxing glove. Now, they're not good for your hands because you're effectively only working with the wrap. As it gets wet, W-E-T, it moves around a lot more. Okay, now this is from the actual manufacturer. As it gets wet, it moves around a lot more. So what happened in that round? Let's be honest. What happened? His glove did move a little bit, but Jack Reese immediately took care of the situation. Okay, that's why they're showing you this picture right here. You have Jack Reese immediately taking care of the situation in round 3 of the original fight. But please answer me that question. How is it that Deontay Wilder lost in the rematch because there was a glove malfunction in round 3 of the original fight a year prior? Don't worry, I'll wait. You know why? Because it looks good. It looks good. It attracts views to say Tyson Fury cheated. He's a cheater. Right here, you can see his hand is moving down in the glove. Well, maybe it did. Like I said, these gloves get wet, they slide around. But what happened? The referee immediately took care of it. Now, was there any damage caused because of this? Did it give him a competitive edge? Did he win any rounds? No. In fact, he lost rounds because of the glove. So this is what I don't understand. It wasn't like he was knocked down. Deontay Wilder was never hurt in the original fight. Never rattled, never got the little, the chicken dance. I mean, nothing like that. Never wobbled. There was nothing that Tyson Fury did in the way of damage in the original fight. So what exactly is your argument? You're showing people a glove that has malfunctioned. Then you're showing the referee immediately taking care of the situation. And it was a non-issue the rest of the fight. So they're taking, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little seconds of the first fight to brand him as a cheater to explain why Deontay Wilder got his ass beat in the second fight. I mean, wouldn't that be like me saying, well, Canelo and Golovkin, it was a draw, right? Triple G and Canelo Alvarez, the original fight was a draw. Well, that was because Canelo's or Triple G's glove messed up in round 3. Or Canelo's glove messed up in round 3, whoever you're going for. Like, what? Oh yeah, and Canelo beat him in the original fight because he was a cheater because his glove messed up in the original fight in round 3. So let me get the logic. So Canelo won the rematch because he's a cheater, because he had a malfunctioning glove that was immediately taken care of in the original fight. Like, that's your evidence. That's your theory. I mean, sounds good for a YouTube title, but in the real world, it quickly falls apart. Okay? Now, also, if you're Team Deontay Wilder, what do you have to do? You have to approve the gloves. So Tyson Fury, he can't pull a little switcheroo right at the last second. Okay, they go to the commission, they go to the team, they say, here's our gloves. Deontay Wilder, do you approve of these gloves? Sign right here. Check, yes, sir, I do approve. Same thing, Tyson Fury, here's Deontay Wilder's gloves. Team Fury, do you approve? Yes, I do. Commission, do you approve? Yes, I do. In the meantime, the gloves are in a sealed bag held by the commission up until the hand wrapping. Now, the hand wrapping is watched by the other team, meaning when Tyson Fury was getting his hands wrapped, Deontay Wilder's team was there watching the entire thing. In the original fight and in the second fight, these guys know nothing, absolutely nothing. Like, their lack of boxing knowledge is, it's I don't know, troubling. It's baffling. It is baffling. Okay, it is a horsehair glove made from horsehair and 100% leather. Cowhide. When it gets wet, just like a work glove or whatever, it gets mushy and it will flop around. Okay, and I'm not denying that happened. That did happen in the original fight, but it was immediately rectified. Number one. Number two, it didn't have any impact on the outcome of the fight. In fact, Tyson Fury nearly got knocked out in round 12. So what exactly is the argument? Deontay Wilder approved the glove. There was a slight little malfunction in round 3. I believe it was round 3. Other than that, there's nothing. Okay, where's all the evidence, right? Here, let's have a look at some of this clickbait here. Where is all the evidence? Right here. Wow, Tyson Fury gets busted cheating with his gloves versus Deontay Wilder. Proof, Nevada. Really? He got busted by who? Like, what are you talking about? A year ago or today? That says 17 hours ago. I mean, that is the biggest clickbait I've ever seen. Tyson Fury cheating. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, gloves are suspect. And again, you know, they're only showing you pictures of round 3, I believe it's round 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Of the original fight. What the hell does that have to do with the rematch? You freaking idiots, okay? All of you, this guy Pharaoh out there, the biggest clickbait channel of all time, Ego, Donte's Boxing Nation. I mean, would it kill you to be honest? I mean, we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. You're trying to capitalize on a clickbait story. It's completely obvious. You know, you're feeding the audience. You're race baiting. You know, that's the real crime, not what Tyson Fury did. The real crime is what you're doing. You're leeching off the boxing community. And that's it. You're a leech, right? Explained. We can see skin and knuckles of Tyson Fury in his gloves. Well, of course you can. You know, it's an open. You know, when you wrap the glove, even Stitch talks about leaving the palm open. You're looking at the palm of his hand through the laces. Again, what are you proving? Okay. Right here, debunking the Tyson Fury. And look, guys, I even showed you it is impossible to penetrate your knuckle through a boxing glove, because your knuckle would be at the bottom part of the upper padding. Okay, and let's say you did. Let's say you managed to do it, and maybe a couple of shots, your glove slid down. You got to remember, when you're 6'9" and you got like a frickin', 3-4 foot damn reach, and you're swinging them wide hooks, that boxing glove can easily slip off your wrist. You're fighting, you're wrestling. Think about that. All that wrestling and fighting, what happens? Deontay Wilder is holding on to the gloves. You know, there's a lot of wrestling. You know, the glove can move around, okay? You throw a hook, oh shit, my hand slipped out a little bit. And that's what happened. That's all that happened. It wasn't a big conspiracy by Deontay or Tyson Fury. The referee immediately rectified the situation, okay? So again, what is it, people? You're showing me nothing. This guy here, young Pharaoh, the biggest race baiting clickbait channel. He is the new Ego. You know? Be honest, bro. Be honest. Now let me ask you this, Pharaoh. Okay, if the same thing would have happened to Deontay Wilder's glove, would you be equally pissed off? Let's say Deontay Wilder got the win, but there was some picture from a year ago, not even from the rematch. Would you be all over YouTube screaming and yelling? Honestly, answer that question honestly. Turn the tables. No, you would not. No, you would not. You're only doing this, number one, clickbait. Well, can't blame you, do your thing. Number two, you're pissed off that a white professional boxer beat a black boxer. It's racist. Now, look, you guys know, I am just strongly against racism. I've proven it time and time and time again. But that's what it is. It's what it is. I mean, go read their comment section. Fuck this white man, this white boy, this, cracker that. It's disgusting. How is that even allowed on YouTube? I don't get it. So I'm just saying, look, somebody needs to tell the truth, and I'm telling the damn truth. Where is your proof? What are you showing me? You're showing me a glove from a year ago that malfunctioned in round 3, you idiot.